Hey everyone, welcome to Sam's Sports Corner, episode 29. A lot has happened in the sports world, so we're going to get right into it. We're not going to talk much about the end of the NCAA tournament because the last three games were characterized by shitty play and were basically absolute muff cabbage. So we're going to move straight on from that nonsense. We're going to talk a little bit about the biggest rivalry in baseball, and that's how we started the baseball season, the Cubs and the Cardinals. It's been a very exciting first series between the two of these, characterized by some pretty interesting stuff. Start with Piscotty, a player from the Cardinals, was hit by 3 balls in the game the other day. He was hit by a pitch in one elbow. Stealing second, he was hit by a pitch in the other elbow. And then, rounding to home, got smoked in the head. 3 times in about 3 minutes he was hit with a ball, ending with him leaving the game due to head contusions. Never will happen again in baseball, but I love it because screw the Cardinals. Next, we're going to talk about today's game with the Cardinals, where a wild ball went into the dirt and then came up into Yadier Molina, the Cardinals catcher's chest plate, and then he couldn't find it. Would you like to know why? Because it stuck to his chest plate. The ball was just sitting there about midsection, just hanging out. Why? Because of pine tar. That dude was rubbing pine tar off his chest plate onto the ball for the pitcher, and I think he should be fined. I think he should be suspended. It's cheating. It's bullshit, and there needs to be action. If there's not action from the MLB on this, I'm going to riot. I will flip cars by myself. This is unfathomable that a catcher is cheating, especially against the Cubs. That's nonsense. All right. Next, we're going to get into the Masters, one of the top sporting events to go and see. I cannot wait to see it, hopefully one day. The conditions today on day one were just brutal. Winds up to 30 miles an hour. Frankly, this is going to be the bet of the week, really. I want any American to win. That's all I care about, is an American winning. And if you don't agree with me, you're a communist and get out of the country, that is. But I'm actually going to give you a bet of the week. He's hit his first 9. It's Charley Hoffman. I think he's going to win it all. This dude, he's -2 out of the first 9 of the first round. And I know it's super early to be making bets, but this dude is just speaking to me. American, super important. He's hitting -2 so far. That's really good on a windy day like this. Next, he has a beer gut, which is always a solid golf move. Consistently rocks a mullet. He doesn't have it right now, but this dude, just Google Charley Hoffman. He has a straight mullet, and it's beautiful. And lastly, he has a smoke show wife, which is the most important thing. This dude married way out of his weight class. So, to recap, mullet, smoking hot wife, beer gut, makes buku money because he's a professional sports player. That's life goals. If I could do that, I'll be happy. I'll die happy if I'm him at 40. So, Charley Hoffman, I hope you win it all. I'm going to put my money on you. I'm about to text my bookie, so everyone should do the same. We can't wait to see you in the next round. Next, we're going to get into the Idiot of the Week. And this one it's near and dear to my heart, so I'm going to get a little serious, so I apologize for that. The NHL is the Idiot of the Week because they have decided that no NHL players will be allowed to play in the Olympics in 2018. It's completely because of money, because they say they lose money because it pauses the season, blah, 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 blah. So we're talking about something that the players want to do, play in the Olympics, something that the fans want to see their favorite players from their teams playing in the Olympics, and it's not going to happen because some rich a-holes in suits want to make more money. I'm sure that what they want is the International Olympic Committee to give them money to rent the players. It's total bullshit. Some players have already spoken out and said they're going to play in the Olympics. They don't care. Like Alexander Ovechkin, Artemi Panarin, a great young star from Russia. You think he's not going to play for Russia, for his homeland? Jonathan Toews, one of the absolute stars of the game, is saying he's going to play for his home country, Canada, in the Olympics. If you think that the NHL is going to stop these people, you're an idiot. They'll leave the NHL. They'll go play in another league. And the fact that the NHL doesn't see this makes them the Idiot of the Week. It is a completely selfish, greedy move that only hurts the players and the fans. Because some of these folks, like the Russian folks and these foreign players, they're just going to go back to their country's home league, and they're not going to care. They don't care about the money. What's more important to them is representing their country and doing a good job for their country, which is absolutely beautiful. I love it. So the fact that the NHL doesn't recognize this, and I hope there's a lockout. Honestly, I hope the players say, no, we're not playing the 2017 and 2018 season until you agree to let us play the Olympics. It's completely ridiculous. I hope I see, and this is the only time I will ever say, I hope that there is a lockout, because this is bullshit, and the fans deserve better, the players deserve better. Everybody should be allowed to have what they want, except for these greedy a-hole owners who just want more money. It's ridiculous. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode this week. I cannot wait to see you next week. Have a good time.